Understanding prepositions, ending a sentence where it's okay. Hello learners. Welcome back to our exciting journey into the fascinating world of English grammar. In today's video, we'll be delving into an interesting, often controversial aspect of English language usage: ending a sentence with a preposition, specifically in the context of informal language and conversation. So buckle up, and let's explore together. We've all heard it said, never end a sentence with a preposition. This rule comes from Latin grammar, and for centuries, it was strictly enforced. However, English is not Latin, and as such, the application of this rule can sometimes make our sentences sound overly formal or even awkward. In informal language and conversation, it's often perfectly acceptable, and even preferable, to end a sentence with a preposition. For example, who are you going with? What are you thinking about? These sentences are perfect examples of informal English where the sentences end with prepositions. This construction is natural and widely accepted in casual conversation. While it's often said that one shouldn't end a sentence with a preposition, there are exceptions, especially in informal language and conversation. Here are some circumstances where it's acceptable. 1. Phrasal verbs. These are verbs that, when combined with certain prepositions, take on completely new meanings. For example, I woke up at 7 a.m. Here, up is part of the verb wake up, and therefore, it's okay to end the sentence with it. 2. Questions starting with who, where, what, when, why. In informal English, it's very common to ask questions like, where are you from? Or, who were you talking to? Ending these questions with a preposition is not only acceptable, but it's also a lot more natural and less formal than the alternatives. 3. Prepositions of place and direction. In many instances, prepositions of place and direction naturally find their place at the end of sentences in informal conversation. For example, which drawer did you put it in? There you have it, folks. While it's a rule of thumb not to end a sentence with a preposition in formal English, in informal language and conversation, it's often acceptable and more natural sounding to do so. So, the next time you're in a casual conversation, don't stress too much about those sentence-ending prepositions. Remember, language is about effective communication, and sometimes rules need to adapt to how we naturally speak. We hope you found this video helpful. As always, keep practicing, keep asking questions, and most importantly, keep learning. Until next time.